give anybody a minute to pop on. Got my Stony t-shirt on, Matt Stony. Different angle here. I added another little sorbus thing, so it's up a little higher, but it's actually kind of neat. Just might make me crazy from having to look up. Strange. Yeah, that there. Got 2 Beautylish Lucky Bags. Got the fair medium. And I believe the other one's called either medium deep or deep dark, something like that. So you're only technically allowed to order one. They cost $75. They do it like the day after Christmas from Beautylish. There is a shipping fee, about $15. So I'm not including that in when I do the pricing and everything, because it's, it is what it is. Beautylish never usually charges shipping unless it's under $35. So they do cost $90 a piece technically, but I'm just going to say they're $75 a piece. So I ordered mine. I ordered the deeper dark one, and then Gina jumped on and ordered the light to fair, whatever it's called, fair to medium, whatever it is. So Gina ordered that one for me. And luckily they came in within a day of each other, which was fine. And I said, wanted to get ready with me. I'd probably do this live. Feeling kind of tonight, just a little tired. So this isn't going to be no 3-hour show tonight, ladies. I love you, but we're not going that deep. Wait a minute. Got glasses here. Oh boy. Hello, Miss Rosie. Hello, Janet. Hey, baby doll. Hey, Greg. Go ride. Greg is up in Vermont snowmobiling. You should be in bed, honey. You can either be in bed sleeping or go out snowmobiling. Take your pick. Miss Gina, you on here? Because I texted her that going live. Yeah, Greg's up with Marsha, Adam, probably their child, and possibly one other guy. I don't know. They're having fun. I got to stay home because I have a dog. And Birdie is way too old to be taken anywhere. All right. First, I'll show you the one that Gina ordered, the fair to medium, because I opened that one first. I ran over to the office to get. Everybody usually holds up the big box. I already moved all the boxes. It always comes in like beautiful paper in the box. It's actually really nice paper. Usually it has, different theme every year. So this here. And usually I keep them because sometimes it makes a pretty cool background to change up. And there's always a little tag on here telling you about the, what does it say here? Lucky bags. What are these? Lucky bags are a Japanese New Year custom that inspired us to create our own. I've been doing this for years. The Japanese character on this year's lucky bag, which means dawn or daybreak, symbolizes new beginnings after a challenging year. Oh, boy. We hope the surprises inside help you welcome 2021 with hope and light. And then they give you the hashtags for, putting it on Instagram and all that. I'll actually have to go back into the video later once it actually uploads and put in the hashtags and all that. But great bags. Like I said, I've been doing it for years. But yeah, I only used to get one, and then Gina was like, she's cool as shit, so she orders me the second one. And then she gets goodies out of the deal too. All right. Oh, I should have took the products out. Look down the prices. Got some cool shit, I'll tell you that. All right. This is odd. I've never gotten this, but hey, I'll take it. The big clear makeup bag. This thing's huge, obviously. This is by Units, which is Beautylish's brush line. You've seen me use them. That's not one. I know I got them. You know I have Units brushes. There's one. Right here. Great brushes, affordable. That's what we like. So this is the bag that you can put. I actually put all the stuff into the side of the bag. But this retails for $2. So, and this is like a bag if I ever travel again. Who knows? But this is a bag I would take like eye mats with me, because I can, I can make it flat, in my suitcase and then fill it up with makeup. And put it back in the suitcase to, you know, get home. So in the first bag, we'll start with the, so I got the bag, that's $12. Then from Good Molecules, like I said, I do have a link down below. It's an affiliate code for Good Molecules. I don't have a discount code, but I do get PR from them. And I've been buying from them before I even got the PR. So Good Molecules makes great skincare and very affordable skincare. This is the Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. This retails for $16. Of course, I have one upstairs. For the directions, it says dispense a teaspoon of powder into the palm, mix it with a few drops of water to create a creamy foam. Massage it onto the skin and done. So it does come, again, in the glass packaging. All Good Molecules is in glass because it's all recyclable. And you do get 2.1 ounces or 60 grams. So there's a ton of powder in here. This thing's loaded. And this has, like, I have one upstairs, but it's safety sealed. And you just put a little bit in your hand, a little bit of water, get it activated, get it foaming, and it's a really nice exfoliator. But Gina's getting this one. I already told her that. There's your exfoliator, Miss G, to try. Since I already have one. So we got that. What was next? More skincare. I keep seeing this brand on Beautylish, and I've heard maybe one or two people talk about it, but it's a little pricey, but I'm like, you know, hey, I'm glad to get it in the bag. This is called Holly Frog. This is the Kissimmee Vitamin F Therapy Balmy Wash. You get 2.5 ounces, and this is $42. What's this here? It says restore and soften waterless formula. I haven't even used this yet. To use massage on dry skin in slow circular motions. Take your time. It's sinking in. Rinse and pat dry. Use whatever skin feels parched or you'd like a little fresh start. But I will definitely try this and let you know how it goes. But they have several products in their line on Beautylish. And they're all in like the $40 range. Which is, you know, high for skincare. But if it works and it's a good product, I don't mind paying for it. Okay, I gotta put this on because my lips are killing me. From Jouer, the Essential Lip Enhancer Shine Balm in the shade Poppy. So it's pink packaging and it has little flowers all along it. The Jouer, this is $20. It's one of those slim tubes. So I did try it last night and it melts right onto your lips. I was like, ooh, okay. Like full color. Bam. But you can almost just feel it melt into your lips. It's crazy. And I have to remember I have this on when I go take this shirt off. Don't use a lot of white clothing, obviously, in this area. So there'll be no swatches, obviously, tonight, except for this, just because I know my lips are dying. But that's a lot of color for, you know, like a lip balm. And it does feel nice. It's not sticky or anything like that. So that was a nice little item to receive. Another lipstick, or no, another lipstick. Cover Effects. Custom Enhancer Drops in Rose Gold. This one here. Let's see, on the bottom. And you know, you can use these to add them to your foundation, use it as highlighter, use it under your foundation. That's why it's called custom. Do what you want with it. The Cover Effects, these run for $42. Okay. Charlotte Tilbury. Hell yeah. Dazzling Diamonds. Luxury Palette of Pops. I can't swatch anything on here, like I said. Plus, I still need to take pictures, but I'll do another video and we'll swatch everything. Oh, you're right, Gina. It does look more green on here. I kept thinking it was looking more blue. But on there, it looks more like a teal. Beautiful palette, though. Charlotte palette, $53. And trust me, you can ask Gina. I did pretty much a fucking happy dance when I got this. I do own one of her brushes, one other brush. Got the Sonia G Classic Crease Brush. This one here. It's like Wayne. Just beautiful. She knows how to make a brush. I do have one other of her brushes. Where is it? Because I think I got one in last year's box. Yes. I have this one here. This has the red. And I was just excited because it has the blue. This is Crease 1. And again, Sonia's brushes are handmade in Japan, like Wayne's. So this brush is $34. It's worth $34, without a doubt. Okay. So that was the fair medium box, whatever they're calling it. Fair to medium. So you got the Good Molecules at 16, Holly Frog at 42, Charlotte 53, Sonia G 34. The Units bag is 12, Cover FX 42, and Jouer 20. Total retail value is $219. So saved 66%, give or take, because I only paid $75 for it. So, but that's a nice little haul. I mean, just I'm laughed. I go, the bag is $75. So basically, if you put the Charlotte and the brush together, it covered the whole box. The rest of it's free. So very excited though to get Miss Sonia G. I would love the whole set of the blue ones. Okay, now we'll go on to the box I grabbed, which I think is called Dark to Deep. I did have one of these. This is the, ooh, what are you doing there? Uma Beauty Black Magic Carnival Notting Hill Highlighter. I already own this right here. So this one's I'll give it away to one of my girlfriends. The Uma Beauty goes for $35. You do get a ton of product in here. 18.5 grams of product. That's this one here. This is a gorgeous highlighter. It's huge. So got that, which was like, hell yeah. Then we got the Kitsch. I don't know if that's how you say it. The Satin Scrunchie Set. And I've been actually wearing my hair up now in a ponytail at night when I go to sleep with like softer ones like this because I use those Blissy pillowcases. So of course I want scrunchies that are like satiny too, the same thing. So you got these, and these were only $8. I was shocked because I think they have pillowcases and that, but they seem more expensive. But 5 of them for $8, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Okay, then what do we got here? What? Oh, that's what we want. Another Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hot Lips Matte Revolution Luminous Modern Matte Lipstick in Hell's Bells. This is perfect for me. Yeah, Hell's Bells. So it has the regular packaging. I'm so glad this was in the deep box because this is totally my shade. You watch me, you know, I am so down for a berry shade. But wearing this white, I'm not putting this. Plus, I want to photograph it because it does have the lips on the front and everything. But, and I have a couple of Charlotte's lipsticks. At least 1 or 2. Where's Charlotte? Where's the little Charlotte drawer? I got one in here. I have another one somewhere. Pillow Talk Intense. That's right. Because the regular Pillow Talk's beautiful, but this is the intense one. But that's a gorgeous lipstick too. So now I got a new one to play with. So you know I'll be wearing that to get ready with me. Okay. Then we got the Sol de Janeiro Glow Motion Samba Way Glow Oil. Of course, it's the deeper box. It's going to be a deeper shade. I have like 3 of these. So I have like every color going. You do get 2.5 ounces. This is more on the bronze side, obviously. Bronzy olive. If I ever self-tan again, we'll see. If not, I can always gift it to one of my girls if they're tanning. I think this would look really good on Sarah. The Sol de Janeiro is $35. Oh, we got there. Okay, get over there. Where are you running away to? Got another of the Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliators. So I'll either keep it as a backup or I'll give this to one of my girls to try. And the Good Molecules goes for what, 16, I said? Yes. Another happy dance for another brush. Wayne Goss. Get him out of the package here. This is the Wayne Goss number 6. This is a highly sought after brush. I wonder if I have this. I probably do. Oh, I have the number 6 in the synthetic because I can tell by the pink writing. He did a set of Syntho brushes. I do have multiple Wayne, so it could be in the other. He has his own drawer. Wayne has his own drawer for what these cost. They get their own drawer. This brush retails for $25. I did, when I was looking up on Beautylish for the price, it was out of stock. But it said returning. So you do have a good chance of getting this. But these are all, well, not all my Wayne brushes, but these are the ones I keep in front of me over here for filming. Because they're nice. Love Wayne. Love Wayne. So that was awesome. Like I said, $35 for that one. I'm just putting them back in the sleeve so I can keep them nice because I bring my brushes up and wash them anyway. Fun, fun. And the highlight of this box, holy shit. Oh, you can't see. Natasha Denona. The bronze palette. $65. I laughed. I go, this is $65. The box is only $75. So add in this and shit, the scrunchies. That would basically cover the box. So yeah, got the Natasha Denona bronze. I'm just like, wow, it's beautiful. Not that I thought it wouldn't be, but it is a gorgeous palette. You know, I don't do too many neutrals, but I do. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Let me see it that way. Everything's so damn reflective. There you go. And that was the last of my Beautylish box. But I'm like, holy, because I did the kind of thing like where I was just reaching, it was all wrapped in bubble wrap. So I was just reaching in, pulling out one thing, and they had it all piled in together. So I got down to the bottom, I go, I can see it's a palette, and I pull it out of the bubble wrap, and I'm like, oh my God, Natasha Denona, because I already have the Love palette and Sunset palette. So I was just glad to get one I didn't already have. So I actually scored a lot on here. I mean, the only doubles I really ended up with are Good Molecules, which I already use anyway, and can't go wrong with skincare. And basically the highlighter, Yuma Beauty. You know, so because I don't have that Hot Lips color in Charlotte. I don't have that Charlotte eyeshadow palette. It's nice to try out the Holly Frog. I didn't have the Jouet. Yeah, so I was like, I scored really good on this without a doubt. And my box, full retail, came to $218. So basically the same thing, about 66% savings. So yeah, that works. But I love these mystery boxes from Beautylish every year. Plenty of people love to just complain and bitch about it. And I'm like, it is what it is. That's any mystery box you get. You know, that's why I've ordered them from like, at one point, Bare Minerals was doing them, but I already own a lot of Bare Minerals. So I ended up with a lot of doubles. So I stopped doing it. Going, no, like I'm not going to, and I'm still laughing of online. They still have the Jeffree Star XL Box still available for like $150. And that's the first time I've never seen it not sell out on Beautylish, because all the Lucky Bags usually go like, whew, gone quick. I've never gotten the XL one from Beautylish itself. It runs $150, but I think you're guaranteed over $300 worth of product, more or less. But even at paying $75 and getting $18 worth of product, hell yeah. And I mean, just the brushes alone, I'm down for the brushes, the palette, the eyeshadows. Yeah, I've killed it on these. I love these damn things. Anybody else pick them up? Rap, go play, honey. You're probably already out playing. Hi, Ada. Oh, definitely. Clear bags for makeup. Absolutely. Put a couple bricks in the bag. You got a best friend. Fucking Rosie. Hey, Twisted Kitty. Yeah, and Jouer makes great products. They're just another brand that's totally overlooked. Play ACDC while you wear it. I'm scared shitless to play any music on here. I know you can get slammed for doing that. So it's like, that's why I tried to vlog one time at DragCon. Went to DragCon in New York City, and that was with my actual filming camera. And it has stabilization, all that, but the music was so loud and everything, and I didn't know if I should be holding the camera, so I just kind of let it sit in front of me and just walk it. It was a disaster. I go, I'm just not a vlogging person. Because I watched it back and I was laughing when you couldn't hear anything, you couldn't see anything because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So, yeah, no vlogging here. Everyone having a good weekend so far? See, I feel this on my fucking head, so I think it's my glasses. It was so damn windy today here. Probably had me below zero, close to zero, without a doubt. But the wind all day was like 20 to 40 miles an hour. I'm outside with the fucking pallet trying to hold it in the air, trying to take pictures of it. The shit's swaying. I'm like, forget it. Just forget it. I give up. Because I need sun to shoot, because I don't take all my pictures outside. These scrunchies are any good. $8 is pretty cheap though for scrunchies. Shit. What do they got? Everything has to be taped to all hell. Or everything's child-proofed. Jesus Christ. Oh, these are really stretchy. Oh my God, this thing is so big. Because I have very fine hair. I have all I can do to, let's see. Usually I have to wrap the other one I have up. I have like 4 of them upstairs, different ones. It's usually about 3 wraps to hold it in place. 1, 2. Oh God, this one I can keep going. Yeah, this one I'd have to do 4. Let's slide her out. Nice. Yeah, I've never slept with a ponytail before until recently, and just because I wake up looking like Medusa, I look at my hair. Greg says I spin while I'm sleeping. That's the demon, yeah. Well, yeah, when it's raining, you have to open a bottle of wine, Rosie. Hello, Laura. I smoke. I got iced tea down here too. What the hell do I do with it? Got my Bewitched cup from Veronica. I think Veronica's birthday's Sunday. Sunday or Monday? She's going to either have to stop over here or I'll have to run down to her parents' house, and I got all kinds of Christmas gifts for her. So it'll be like, here's your Christmas birthday at this point. Which I hate to do that to someone, but with, COVID, I can't just be running over to people's houses. When the hell did I see my mom? Yesterday, for like 5 minutes. And I haven't seen her since Christmas Eve for 5 minutes. I had to run over to BJ's and get food and all that crap. And my mom lives real close, and I had some crap to drop off to her. So I'm like, she said she was leaving at noon. And when she says she's leaving at noon, she'll leave at noon. And I'm trying to cruise into town because I stopped at work to grab the box from Gina. Because, of course, on Thursday when I was at work, it never fails. FedEx, UPS always usually shows up between 10 and 2. So I go, you know what? I'll hang till 2. What the hell? Yeah, I just did some other work. I'll wait. It was 1:45. I said, gee, if those fuckers show up, just call me, because I was going down the street to cash my check and stuff. I said, then I can run back. Sure as hell no, and I had the tracker thing on it. It was delivered to the office at 4:16 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh my God, call Gina. I go, all right, it got delivered. I'm going to run over there. She's like, hold on, I'll call you right back. And luckily one of her girls that works for her was still there. And luckily the girl saw FedEx stop, and luckily she brought the box in, because I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm leaving that Beautylish box outside, overnight. Just not going to happen. That's way too much of, there's a mailbox and a FedEx box right there, and guaranteeing somebody would steal the damn thing. So that girl was, nice enough to bring it inside and put it aside. So it was cool. Thank you, Lisa. Oh. Anybody got any fun plans tonight? I got a fucking headache starting. Cats are going crazy over. Greg gets to go out and have fun. I couldn't stand it though. I couldn't be on no snowmobile when, because even up in Vermont, he was having the same weather as here in Connecticut, but they were having snow. So it's not snowing here. It's just cold as hell and windy as hell. Oh, it's the wind that gets me. Just fires everything up you. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wayne and Sonia G. I used to always, like I said, I'd save up all year, just a little envelope. You know, you put $10 in here, $5 here, $20 there. Because I always know Wayne usually launches brushes at Christmas. And this year he actually didn't, probably because of COVID. Because all his brushes are handmade also. So I was like waiting on, like, Wayne, when are you doing your holiday brush? And he didn't do one this year. Oh, we'll have to wait. My little Stony t-shirt on with the little bears. This is so cute though. Oh. Yeah, I was a little bummed when I first saw the bag, and then I'm like, oh, who am I kidding? I'll use it. Even if I use this to drag makeup in and outside. Because as Greg knows, I have boxes everywhere. Because I just fill up the box with makeup and drag it outside and take pictures of it. It was too cold today, though. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Did go to TJ Maxx yesterday, since it's right across the street from my mother's. So I literally left her house, ran across, got a couple good deals. I was going to sneak peek them on here for you, but I'm like, nah, I need a whole damn video on it. It's just easier. Picked up 2 more perfumes. Actually, if you want it, I'll tell you that one. Elizabeth and James. You know those damn bottles of perfume are like start at $85 or something. I got a bottle. It's a purpley one. It said like tobacco something and something. $18. I didn't care what the hell it smells like. I go, it's Elizabeth and James. I know it's expensive as hell. Toss it in the cart. So that's one to keep an eye out for. So even I said to G, I said, well, I hit that TJ Maxx in Southington, and we work over in Farmington, and I usually end up going home through sometimes like Plainville to jump on the highway. And Marshall's just happens to be right there. So I said, I might have to pop over to Marshall's and just even look for another Elizabeth and James perfume, because what the hell? It's expensive. I'll take it. But it smelled really good. You'll see it in the video when I post it. I got so many to do now. I still have Ipsy for the month. And then the other BoxyCharm box came, the premium one. Like, okay. Some Boxy add-ons, they showed up. Allure, that showed up. And then all these, yeah. I came home to literally Beautylish, Boxy, and Boxy sitting on the porch. I was like, oh, okay. Because I never get an email from Boxy half the time when it's where my box is, but I don't care. You can go right into the site and look. And I see people again, they go on Instagram and go, where's my box? And it's like, look in your fucking account. It'll tell you if it's shipped or if it hasn't shipped. Why do people break everybody's balls on Instagram? Look in your damn account under orders. It'll show you. It's either processing, shipping, whatever. I get so annoyed when I see all those comments on poor Boxy. And then they're like, send us a DM. And all. I'm like, oh my God. And they tell you, we're in the middle of COVID. Shit's taking longer. People still aren't seeming to get that. Oh, I'm missing something here. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh. Hi, Krista. Wow, a 4-year-old. That must be a bundle of fun. Thank you, Krista. Oh yeah, I do a lot of purple. That's because of my eye colors. Yeah, Laura, I've had problems with nothing but problems with our mail service. Ipsy, well, Ipsy I get, see, I'm with their open studios. I've been with Ipsy for years, since 2000. I think I started Boxy in 2014. And I was doing Ipsy before that. So they send me the little bag, the regular Ipsy, and then the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus as a creator. And then I used to just pay for the Ultimate, but they dropped Ultimate and went to Ipsy X, which I'll get next month. But that's only quarterly, so now I'll get 2 of the Glam Bag Plus, the second bag, the one that's like $25. So hopefully I'll get different stuff in both, which I did. And of course I fucked them up, and I think either I kicked it or the cat knocked the box. And some of the shit flew out, and then I went, oh God, was it in that bag or in the box? Because I put them in together. It is what it is. But I appreciate being, you know, an Ipsy Open Studios member, because I've been invited to New York to go to the shows and things like that, which is nice. I mean, I get a lot of free advertising. Why shouldn't I go? Yeah, because even if you just saw my Zoeva order, that took 2 months to get here. So don't feel bad if your shit's only been missing for a week. It shipped November 19th from Germany, because I ordered direct from Zoeva. It cleared customs December 7th, and I think I got it on January like 17th or 18th. So it literally took 2 months, because I even had to put in a complaint finally on January 7th to the USPS to go, where the fuck is my box? Basically. Because I even asked my mailman, like, dude, come on. This shit cleared customs in New York on the 7th. What's the problem? He's like, we're still out of control. It'll show up when it shows up, girl. I'm like, all right. Because he knows. He's cool as shit. But if you watch that video, you'll laugh. I'll show you. It shows you the box at the beginning. It starts out as a box this big, and it's like flattened. How the stuff did not break is still beyond me. Because there were highlighters and bronzers. These ones. And highlighters and, you know, bronzers and all that are very delicate normally. And for the way the box was crushed, I was like, for sure that everything in it was going to be destroyed. And everything was perfect. It was mind-blowing. And even Macy's, I had to put in a thing with them. I was like, I ordered a Clinique palette. Where the hell is it? So I went back into my orders. Its last stop, it was December 31st, somewhere in Connecticut. And it hasn't moved since. So I was texting with them or doing that live chat about a week ago, a little over a week ago, going, you got any more info? And the guy's like, oh, I'll refund you right now. I'm like, no, I want to hold off. I've had a problem with another box that took 2 months to get here. It wasn't Macy's, but it was something else. Let's see. And he's like, no problem. If you want to wait, just wait. And he goes, plus it's out of stock anyway. I was like, it is? And sure as hell, I went back on the Macy's, you know, after I got off with him. And I'm like, oh, it's like the whole little cheek palette was just gone. I'm on there the other night because I had my $10 card about to expire. So I was like, oh, what the hell? I won't tell you what I ordered. I just ordered 2 items. And then at the bottom of the thing, it showed the Clinique in there again, still for like $17.50. The holiday palette. So I was like, oh, hell no. Jumped back over to live chat, was like, hi, I was live chatting last week. And I see the Clinique is back in stock. Can you reship it? Within seconds, the guy was like, you know, just verify your name and address or whatever. No problem. Boom. Yep. Here you go. It's shipped. And sure as hell, I got an email within seconds of order processed. And by the next day, it's shipped. So I said, well, we'll see if the other box ever shows up. I doubt it will, because who the hell knows? Sometimes they maybe ship it back to Macy's. I don't know what the hell they do with it. And you ladies are so cute in the comments. Like, go after your senator, go after the post office. It's like, I already have. Don't worry. I'm a fucking bitch. I write to everybody. Put my cigarette out. Are all you ladies excited that we finally have a woman vice president? Madam Vice President? My God, I love hearing that. And Kamala just rocked it. All the ladies did. On Inauguration Day, they all looked beautiful with their monochromatic looks. I still want that damn purple jacket she was like that magenta. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that Joe Biden too. Oh, wow, Krista, you got a lot of kids. I didn't do that. I said, no kids for me. Yeah, see, I hate when UPS and DHL and even FedEx and UPS do it, where they don't feel like delivering it and they throw it to the fucking post office. Because I'll be like, wait a minute, my shit was supposed to show up today. And then all of a sudden I could see, oh, it got transferred to the post office. I'm like, that's bullshit, because UPS is actually another town behind me called Watertown. It's a little farther out. But the guys use my back streets over here, because I'm up on the mountain, to get to Watertown. So I always see FedEx and UPS driving by here. It's like, oh, you lazy shit. So, or it shows it wasn't my regular guy, because my regular guys know me. Ipsy plush choices. Did I even do that? Yeah, I think I grabbed something stupid. It wasn't that. It wasn't anything. Yeah, because Allure changed their price too. I just do it for the year, so it's like $250 for the year. But it's supposed to be a hell of a lot better this year, like full size shit, because the Allure went up to like $23 a month. Some of these I just do for the year because it's easier. I don't have to think about it. I haven't done any. What else do I get? If you look in the video thing on my page where it says like playlists, it'll show all the beauty boxes that I've done. Like I got rid of Sephora. That one was just Oh, I love those pop-ups. Oh my God, they are so dangerous. Oh, Krista, I always speak up. I take no shit from no one. Ever. Yeah, the boxy pop-ups and the add-ons and holy shit. I got the lippy thing. If Allure isn't better, I'm going to be pissed that I paid $250 for that shit for the year. Yeah, because on most of the boxes, if you do like the yearly, you get a little discount break on it. And that's why sometimes with me, I get so much shit in here anyway. It's just like, just do it for the damn year. Just do it. Then I don't have to think about it. And I think the only ones that are random are probably the BoxyCharm, where it does that, the big, huge box, the Boxy Lux or whatever the hell it is, because that's only once in a while. So that just gets charged separately. But Ipsy, don't forget, bought BoxyCharm. I don't know if people don't know that. They bought out Boxy. Joe's still staying on, as far as I know. He probably took stock options or some shit. So that's where shit's going to be changing between Boxy and Ipsy, because I'm noticing the same brands are starting to go into both. And it's going to be like, okay, now I got to watch my prices of who's doing what. But those add-ons and all that, holy shit, those are good, especially for skincare. It is worth just getting like the smallest Boxy for the month just to get access to those add-ons. Because holy shit, Gina and I have gone berserk, and I have several of those videos hauls. There's something lately they're doing like 2 for the price of 1. I got 2 Glam Glow berry masks, and it's one you literally put the mask on. You don't have to put it on real thick, and you don't have to wash it off. You can literally just kind of take off any extra with a tissue and then just leave it on and spread the rest in. I think I got 2 of them for like $12 or something. I'm like, it's a $50 fucking bottle of, a face mask. And I got 2 for the price of like $12. I was like, holy shit. So I'm digging that when they do those doubles. But I'm also finding you guys know if you've watched the videos, sometimes they'll add stuff in later or the next day. So I've ended up with sometimes 2-3 orders. And then of course sometimes Boxy actually figures it out, which is good. And they actually put all 3 orders into one box one time. Sometimes I'll get 3 different boxes, or sometimes I'll get like, oh, I only did 2 orders, and you might throw those together. But those prices just on the skincare is like Kate Somerville for $12. Like what? It's like, like an $85 cleanser or something. It's like, yeah, I'm down. And the only other place to really buy skincare for really a decent price, as long as you know your prices, is like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Especially if you want Strivectin, because they're all over there. Yeah, I changed up the wall a little bit, did all the perfumes and just because there was just lipsticks and changed it up. I just put that Retinol Eye Stick on before I came down because all I have on right now is just skincare. I like it. I'm about a good quarter way down. And I just use it at night. You literally just, I swipe it here on my eyebrow. And then you can actually put it on your eyelid, which is shocking. Because even my regular retinols I use from, I use Peter Thomas Roth. And then I have the Sunday Riley A plus or whatever the hell it is. And those I would never put near my eyes. I just like keep it away from my eyes. But that eye stick, I just run it all under here. I give it a swipe. And I usually do out any eye care I do, any eye cream, I always kind of bring it out here because like when you smile, this is all the creasy shit. And I'm liking that little stick for it's like $28. And so far I like it. I just every night put that on. I've like kind of stopped on my other eye creams because I go, sometimes you just got to try one thing. But skincare can also take a while. That's the only problem with skincare. Sometimes you got to use something, every day repeatedly for sometimes up to 2, 3, 4 months to see results. I've been doing skincare pretty much my whole life, more or less. My mom loves skincare, but I still got fucking wrinkles, so I go, it can't hurt. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I'm going to be 51 years old, and I'm like, fuck you, I still look pretty damn good for 50. But this break, I should still be 49 because I didn't get a 50th birthday party. I don't know how much they'll change. I'm not worried about the Boxy Ipsy because Ipsy was around first. I don't like those brushes, those complex culture. I don't like those. I am such a picky bitch with my brushes. It's unbelievable. Yeah, my bank account cries too when the pop-ups come out. I love the Exfoliate. I have 2 of them. Yeah, they might be an Ipsy brand, which is possible. I hate Luxie. That fucking Luxie brushes, I can't stand them. They are just, and I bought them at the show one time, because they were at one of the Ipsy shows. So I bought a whole set where it had, the face brushes, but the cut on them, it's fucking MODA brushes are cut better from, elf brushes are cut better. I mean, when you get brushes, you gotta like, see how your bristles are, and it might be in there. Give me a fucking second, because I got that goddamn Ipsy box over there. There's a brush in there, and I was mortified. There you go. Found it. You probably won't be able to see it on here, though. But when I do it on the regular camera, you'll see these fucking bristles popping out of here. This one is by LaRuce. Laruce. This is bad. All right, where is it? Okay, right here. Look better on. There you go. You see it on the red? Look at these fucking bristles sticking out of this brush. Yeah, it doesn't show on my hand. Come on, camera. It's hard on the phone. That's unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable to have these. And there's like, yeah. Back over in front of the Artist Couture. Look at that damn thing hanging out. And then they'll have price tags on these brushes that are just ridiculous. And I'm like, over my dead body. You're going to pay, $80 for, some crap brushes. You might as well go buy Wayne Goss and actually get good brushes. Yeah, I have discount codes in the description thing for MODA. You always see me using Delium tools, too. On camera. These here. The B is silent, so it's called Delium, but it's BDELLIUM, Delium Tools. The first time I went to IMATS in New York, 6 years ago plus, I was like, oh, what's this brand? They're vegan, cruelty-free, all that. A lot of the handles are bamboo, so they're sustainable, all that. Beautiful brushes. So those are like, I use those. And I was using MODA before they sent me PR. Well, what the hell? You know, they send me PR occasionally. But yeah, if you check that description thing, if I have any, and it's always marked if it's an affiliate thing where I make a little commission. But hell yeah. But I'm always bashing those Luxie brushes. Every time I'm just like, what in the hell? How do they get away with charging the prices they do when the quality sucks? I don't think I have any over here. I mean, I might have kept like a foundation brush, but a lot of their brushes, I was just like, no. Elf brushes are decent. I still have elf brushes upstairs that I put like my face masks on. I've had these brushes over 10 years. They're fine. Because you never want scratchy brushes. Like Morphe and all that, you got to be a little careful of. Especially anything like, you know, you're putting it in your eye socket. Like even these Units brushes from Beautylish. They're beautiful. Great cut. Very soft. Doesn't, you know, scratch. You don't want anything, your eye area is very delicate. You don't want anything scratching it. Speaking of eye area, I've been using this too. Actually, I didn't put it, well, I put on the retinol, but I could put this on. This is from Good Molecules. They just sent this over the other, maybe a week ago, somewhere in there. It's called Yerba, and it's not mate. It's mate. It's a tree or some shit. Wake Up Eye Gel, formulated to help revitalize and energize the eye area. You get 15 mils, $6. And I forgot to, in, what was it, Thursday's video? Wow! Shyla! She's chasing beauty again. Thursday's video, I like started the video, I wasn't even a minute in, and the camera just dies. And I think by the time I turned the camera back, I had dots of foundation all over my face. And I forgot to tell you that I've been trying to use this in the mornings. It's like a little bit of a gel. And of course, in these squeezy tubes, you gotta make sure you don't squeeze it before you open it, because then you know these tin ones, and then I went to pop it and the stuff exploded out. It was like, oh my God. But just a tiny little amount. And it's like a gel cream, more or less. And I've just been popping that on. I have it right here on the desk in front of me. And just been putting that. And I'll see, even on this, I'm not going to put it on my eyelid. But I always bring like the stuff out there. And even in here, and sometimes even in between. So I figure that's part of my eye area. Still windy as hell out. Holy shit. That was a good 50-mile-per-hour blast. But Good Molecules, I was using them way before they even sent PR or all that. And they have their own site now too. So you can either order the Good Molecules direct from the site. And it's the same price. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't have a discount code. But their products are already very affordable. And then, or you can just order direct from Beautylish. But I've been putting this on when I come downstairs. Usually I do all my skincare, moisturizer, primer, even primers. I have a bunch of them upstairs. Because I was like, you have to let certain things sink in for a minute. Like even after I put on sunscreen, I'll have a cigarette, a couple, you know, puffs of, like 2-3 minutes, let everything sink in, then put a primer on. Then let that sit for another like 5 minutes. Go back, finish cigarette, watch some news, then come down and film. Everything needs time to like absorb in. But I had this down here and I was just like, oh, what the hell? I'll leave it down here and put it on because it does dry very quickly. But it feels nice. And they do have a regular eye serum, Wake Up Eye Gel, something like that. And I've been using that too. I get a lot of sleep and all that, so I was napping today. Oh, thank God you don't like the Luxie either. Stray hairs, oh my God, they're horrible. They are. See, that's how some people, I don't know how they get away with. They could be buying that shit from Alibaba, slap their name on it, and next thing they're selling it, you know, they paid $1 for the brush and they're gonna have the audacity to charge like 30-40 bucks for a brush. It's like my ass. You should not have to trim your bristles, exactly. Yeah, And Elf, don't forget, they sell them at Walmart. So you can grab the brushes there too. I love Elf brushes. And even the recent one I got was this little one here that has the little scoop for the primer. What the hell does this thing say it is? Yeah, it says it's the putty primer applicator. And we used it one morning. But it was nice to have like the little scoop because the Tatcha one, I had to bring that upstairs. I'm like, that was sitting down here. And I'm like, it's not doing me any good down here. I got that in a Trend Mood box. And I know that's like a $50-something primer. So I've been trying to make sure. And that has like a tiny little piece of metal. And it has a little line on it. And then you just scrape it across the Tatcha until you get to the line. So it's not a lot. Because you just barely like graze it. And that's the amount of primer you use. So it was nice to have like that little handle on that one for the Elf ones, because I have all three of the Elf. The Poreless Putty Primer, the Luminous, and the Matte. And I think they sell all three as a bundle too. Because I bought that thing, and I got that new blush, the putty blushes. I like the blush though from Mama Mitchell. This is nice. Holy shit, this is pigmented. And that Rare Beauty. Buy the little sets. You have no need, even with these little blushes, to buy the full size. Because these suckers are the same as like the blush. You need like 1 dot. I do like 2 dots, and you're even like, holy shit, that's a lot. But this Rare Beauty is pretty decent. I like it. Go Selena. Back's killing me. Hold on. Ow. Shoulders killing me. I'm just a fucking mess. It's the weather that kills me. How's my hair holding up? It's still pink. I can't believe this pink's holding on. I did the pink just to get rid of it because I didn't want it to go bad. But I guess I'm still pulling purple though too, which is fine. Now when I was walking into Costco, of course, here's me. Some girl screaming across the parking lot, "Oh my God, I love your hair!" Thank you. Thanks. Every time I go out. Guys, they see me in the car. I have a Dodge Challenger. "Oh my God." And usually when the hair is blue, they're like, "Oh my God, I love the car. Hey, your hair matches it." I go, "That's why I bought it, because it matched my hair." Guy at the bank, though, he was funny when I was cashing my check. He's like, "So how's the Mustang treating you?" I'm like, "Dude, this is not a Mustang." I'm like, "This is a Dodge Challenger." He's like, "Oh, I don't know cars." I'm like looking at him going, "I didn't think it did. You don't look like you know anything about cars." He's a little geeky. Just fine, nothing wrong with a geek. Get those geeks, lady, they make good money. How's everybody holding up with COVID? Found out my ex-sister-in-law and one of the kids has it. What hair dye do I use? Lime Crime Unicorn Hair. And I'm obsessed with the Punky Color 3-in-1. It says like shampoo conditioner from Ulta. It's like $15, but you can catch them on sale. They'll do it on sale. And I mix those two together. Like the pink that I threw on was like 4 different pinks. It was like 3 different Lime Crimes. And there was the One and Only, which is from Sally Beauty. And I just mixed 4 of those together just to, like I said, I had these pinks where I had this much in one jar, this much in the other. Screw it, mixed them all together and threw them on. But purple and pink and blue make purple, so that's why it's like more pinky purple. Yeah, see, I haven't had my hair bleached. It'll be February something. It'll be a year. Because with this COVID, I stay home. I go to the exact same spots. Like I said, I haven't seen my mom in a month. I leave this house twice a week. This week freaked me out because I had to go yesterday to go back to the office, stop seeing my mom for 2 seconds, which was literally, she's on the porch, I'm at the car, like, "Hi, Mom." And going to Costco, just having a heart attack in there of just grab what you got to grab and get the hell out. Because my mom's finally going to get her COVID shot next month also. Her and my stepdad. I'm not eligible yet, which is fine. I would rather have I'm an essential employee technically, but not that essential. I want to make sure every doctor, nurse, grocery store worker, you know, bank people, anybody who has to deal with the public way more than I do. I want all the real essential workers to make sure they're taken care of, and the people who are older with, you know, conditions to get theirs. I can hold off until the fall. I'm an only child, so this COVID thing is kind of easy for me, and I know that must freak people out, but I don't mind it. I'm good with staying home. I can film. I can talk to you ladies anytime I want, going live. I'm always on the phone with somebody shooting the shit, playing with the makeup, of course, ordering more makeup. Oh my God. Because I need more. Yeah, sure I do. But I don't mind this staying away. And the funny thing is, I'm really not a hugger and all that anyway. People always run to hug me, and I'll hug you. You know, you want a hug, I'll give you a damn hug. But with COVID, I'm like, oh my God, stay away from me. Stay away from me. So this is actually easy for me during the, like, I sit around fucking watch YouTube all day, and I'm already finding with the orange asshole gone, the news is all mellow now. My blood pressure definitely dropped as soon as Biden and Harris were, I knew they were in. I'm like, good to go. Because my blood pressure with that fucker in office literally changed. I was always 120/70, like perfect every time. I would go in, sometimes it would be like listening in the car to his crazy shit. I went one time, it was like 160/something. The girl's like, Brenda, what is wrong? I'm like, oh, I was just screaming the whole way here in the car listening to that asshole. And it's funny, ever since I knew it was all thing, it's like all that just went, and if I had more than 5 minutes with my mom, I was going to go, I know she has a blood pressure thing. I was going to go get your blood pressure machine, bring it out here on the porch because I want to test it. But I can already tell by myself of the stress is gone, being on edge all the time of, is this fucker getting us into war? Is North Korea taking us out? I worry about shit like that. The guy's an asshole. I can't wait till he goes to prison to make my day. He is so fucked, him and all his crony assholes. This makes my day. It's called karma. But yeah, life is what it is. I know, and especially with 4 children, 5 children, holy shit. And I get it. It's got to be hard being home with kids, not going to school and all that. But that's when you got to put them in check. Oh, now I'm not mom. I'm the teacher. But I hope everybody appreciates their teachers a lot more now. I have a friend who's a teacher, and the parents would treat her like shit. You know, God forbid she had a call to say, you know, the one kid one time literally came out, she's probably 5 years old, grabbed a pair of scissors and was attempting to stab her with the scissors. And she had to call the parents, and they go, well, what did you do to upset Billy? She was like, the fuck did I do? Your kid's trying to kill me with a pair of scissors. Your child has a problem. And I'm going, I go, wow, I'm sorry, but I would have punched that fucking parent right out, going, get your kid in check. Because your kid comes at me with a pair of scissors or anything again, I'm going to level the little fucker. Like, oh my God. And she would tell me horror stories of how these kids act. And I'm just like, what happened to parenting? You know, I get people don't want to beat their kids, but you got to still put them in some kind of check to go, you do not talk back to adults. You know, things like that. I see kids the way they act in public, and I look at the parents like, you're an asshole. Even on Costco one time, I'm checking out, and they're, you know, this was before COVID. They're behind me, and they got a little girl. She's maybe 4-ish, something like that. I don't have kids because I don't like kids. And the father actually got down on his knees and goes, honey, are you ready to go? And I looked down at him and threw him a look like, you are a fucking asshole. Our parents back in the day, they didn't ask us if we were ready to go. It was, let's go in the car. You didn't fucking, well, not I didn't. My dad was like 6'3". He was a big dude. It was like, I didn't fuck with my dad. My dad didn't get in the car. You just got in the car. You didn't ask questions and, no, I'm not going. There was none of that shit. My old man said something. You just fucking did it. I looked at this guy like, you pussy. You're literally taking like fucking orders from like a 4-year-old kid. I was just mortified. And I see it a lot. And I go, that'd be the day. I get it. Don't beat your kids in public because you'll end up in jail, but start taking those goddamn iPads away and all the shit and punish these little fuckers. Can't put up with that shit. You're bringing up adults. They need to learn how to be a goddamn adult. They can't get everything they want. I mean, even with the sports crap with kids, I was always like, everybody gets a trophy? No. Kids need to learn. You win, you lose. Just like the orange tangerine. He's a narcissist. To him, he still won. No, you lost, asshole. Get over it. Deal with it. Get out. I don't like that. Everybody gets an award. No, people need to learn in life. You win and you lose. And everything's handed you on a silver fucking platter. Sorry. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I don't do kids. Don't like them. Don't have anything to do with them. There's very few children that I will speak to. Very few. And it's only a couple of my friends, but their kids are they just know. Like, hi, B. How you doing? Good. All right. Bye. And they leave. Even though they're little, they know, like, she don't like us. Don't touch her. Because I could be the one idiot at a party, which has happened multiple times. I don't know if it's the hair that gets them. But even at a party 2 years ago, I'm across the room. I see the little shit coming. This kid barreled through like 30 people and just grabs around my leg. And I'm just like, hands up in the air going, get it off me. Get it off me. And then people get pissed when you call it an it, which I don't give a fuck. Because I'm just like, get your fucking kid off me before I fucking slapping him with that. Get it off me. And the parents have to come over and take the kid away. Because I'm like, I'm not talking to it. I'm not touching it. Don't hand me a baby. Not going to happen. One time a neighbor in another town, she's like, Brenda, can you hold the baby for a minute? And I'm just like, oh, God. I'm like, okay. Well, she handed me the kid. So he was facing outwards. So I had him under the arms and had him deadlocked out with my arms as far as they can go with him facing that way. Because I'll be damned, the kid's going to power puke all over me. Not going to happen. So I'm just holding the kid dead arm straight out. And she's like, Brenda, you all right? I'm like, you told me to hold him. Do what you got to do, because this is as far as he's going. I'm not holding this. I'm holding him like this. She was like, okay, I'll take him back. She took the kid back because she knows, like, okay, you really don't want to hold a kid. I'm like, no, not my thing. Sorry. I chose my life to be mine. I'm not living it for some little kid. Not my thing. The best thing I ever did was not have kids. Oh, my God, my back is fucking wasted today. Fucking shoulder. I'm about to go get a cortisone shot, much as I don't want to. Oh, my God, it hurts so bad. I have like these certain spots. It's like right here. It just feels like a hot poker is getting stabbed through it right now. That's what lidocaine. Lidocaine patches kind of help, but Ow. Any other questions? Oh my God, we've been on here an hour. Don't bleach your own hair. No. Never do that. I did that once and that was a disaster. Not like my hair fell out, but I looked like a checkerboard. Yes, it's nice to have adults back in the White House. Actual adults that know what they're doing. I'm still mortified of the whole thing that happened at the Capitol with the insurrection. Americans attacking our own Capitol was just, and I laughed because that morning, I think I did a live Get Ready With Me that morning. And I was like, yeah, it's just going to be a boring day. But I watch all of CNN. I watch all C-SPAN, C-SPAN 2, C-SPAN 3, all of it. I said, oh, yeah, we're just going to do this. So I could just sit there. It's going to be boring. They're just going to count the votes and whatever. It'll be boring. I'm upstairs, got my coffee, all set up in bed, sitting there. And next thing, chaos. And I'm sitting there with my mouth on the ground going, I'm hallucinating. This really cannot be happening. That these are Americans doing this, and to see like the Confederate flag in there and them beating up police officers and all of it was just, I was mortified, absolutely mortified going, these are Americans. You expect terrorists from, I hate to even say the names, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, things like that to attack America, but not our own fucking citizens. Like, oh my God, those people need help. Well, a lot of them are going to be in jail, so. And what a bunch of dumbasses to boot, though. Let's live stream. It'd be like me live streaming. Hey, I'm in the Capitol. Look at this. Hey, check this out. What a bunch of fucking idiots. None of them had masks on, so it's like, and the FBI basically told them more or less of, don't think we won't find you because we will. And they will. It takes time. Even my mom laughs going, I love when like the ex-wife's calling it on the ex-husband going, that's my ex-husband, go fucking get him. I'm like, hell yeah. I turn that fucker in. But fucking crazy. And hopefully Trump goes to jail for that one. Because now he's a private citizen. You know, fuck that tangerine up. He won't be able to have his orange bronzer. What will he do? I'm such an asshole. Arnica. I haven't tried that one. What the hell did I try recently? Voltaren. I tried it when it was in only prescription strength. And I put it all over here, and within like a day or two, my skin got all bumpy, like that chicken skin kind of thing. And I was like, my skin's always pretty damn normal, and worst thing it is, it gets dry or something. And I had to stop it. And then I freaked out and putting skincare and rubbing alcohol and all this, trying to kill whatever the hell was happening. And I actually ended up being like allergic to it. I told Walgreens of, just put that on the list of shit I can never use again. Not that I wouldn't remember, because it was horrible though, but it didn't do shit. But the lidocaine patch is better than nothing. Then I'll take a muscle relaxer, which will help. Because I already stretched out. I know, I'm impeached twice. What an idiot. I love Nancy. She's a ballsy bitch. Love it. She may be older, but she don't take no shit. I'm like, right on. And then right before I came downstairs, they're going after somebody who, again, online thing, said he was going to assassinate AOC. And they're fucking him up too. I'm like, oh my God. I think it's just the men in there are getting... I've worked in the men's world. I worked at the Depot back in the day, back in the early 90s. That's like a boys' club. And there's certain things like, you know, the Senate, House, all that was always all men for the longest time. Women are new. Now women are taking over. And especially the older men, they get fucking nervous. And some of these young assholes, you know, they're nervous too. But they don't like to see women in power. Get used to it, boys. We're here. And to me, I always think, where the fuck do men get off? Without women, well, not me, because I didn't reproduce, but without women, there would be no damn men. So they better start to learn to respect our ass a little more. But I'm glad to see more women going into Congress and the House and all that. Like, go ladies, do it. Governors, that Stacey Abrams in Georgia, she rocks ass too. It's awesome. And I hope they get rid of Cruz and Hawley. Those two douchebags are going to end up in fucking somewhere. Two idiots. But it's shocking the way to see, like that Jim Jordan, I can't stand him. To see grown men sitting in Congress with their feet up on the desk and his tie all undone, playing on his phone, going, you're representing people, dude. You look like some, you know, teenage kid sitting there. It's disrespectful as fuck. It's just, ugh. Ugh. But it always starts local. I mean, you got to do your local elections and, you know, get rid of your local mayors, all that shit. If they're being jerks, vote their ass out. We the people, we hold their lives in our hands. Get rid of them. They can go work at McDonald's. Not that there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, because if you can be a McDonald's manager, man, you can make some killer money. I think they make over like $60,000, $75,000 a year being a McDonald's manager. Which ain't bad cash for, you know, working at McDonald's. All right, my lovely ladies. I think Mary Jane's going to be upstairs saying hi to me in a minute. I need to go chill out. Exactly. Power to the women. Yeah, there's so many creams and body bombs. I've tried pretty much every. This I haven't had, you know, cortisone shot. I haven't even been to half my doctors this year. The last cortisone shot sucked. Didn't do shit. I even had one do it where they did it under, because I told them they did it once, and I was like, whatever the hell you used didn't work. So the next one they did while it was under X-ray to make sure they got into the socket here, and even that didn't do shit. And I was like, The other guy who gave me cortisone, because I ended up having to switch orthopedic doctors because mine retired. There must be different types of cortisone, obviously, because the other guy used to give me kicked ass. It would hurt for 2 days, but once the cortisone worked in, I mean, I had nothing. No problem. It would feel great for months. I'd only get like 1 or 2 shots a year. But I haven't had one now in probably 2-3 years. I must have, when I was either bringing the garbage can down, I did something. And it's the weather doesn't help either. I live though. Hot pack on it. Lidocaine patch. All right, my loves. I am going to go upstairs. Hope everyone has a fabulous weekend. And when the hell will I film? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday. I never know. I have all that stuff to do of the Ipsy, Boxy, TJ Maxx, Allure. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll film. But I got to photograph all this because then we're obviously going to play with the bronze palette. Oh, this was so nice to just see in there. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Ladies, I will see you all very soon. Mwah. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And go have some fun. Oh, something popping up. Good night, Laura. I try to make them fun. I just roll with it. You know me. Always got to bitch about something. Any questions before I go? Anything about anything? Start typing. Wipe this off now. Wow, that's bright. That is really bright. Yeah, it's like a corally pink shade. Wow. It's still coming off. I'm gonna have to make sure I take this off with makeup remover. Yeah, me in white shirts. Oh God, it'll be dangerous. I always keep it real, Janet. You know that, girl. I try to do more lives. I do. Just gotta be in the mood for it. You never know me. I just pop on. I probably said in the get ready with me. It's not like I put up those little things on here where I could put up a card or something, which I've done before, like going live in an hour. Like it gives you so much time to get ready for it. But at least if I keep these as an hour or so, then people tend to rewatch them, I think, instead of like my 3-hour crazy ones where we get drunk and all that. Never know. All right. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.